In this brief tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the steps of exporting and then importing the grade sheet from your iLearn gradebook. So I'm in the grader report, and from the drop-down menu, I'm going to select Excel spreadsheet from the export list. I'm going to see a preview next of what will be exported. And I will select 10 rows, and that's fine. These are the items in the gradebook, and I will click on the Submit button. This is an overview of what you will be exporting, and I'm going to click Download. Once the download is complete, I'm going to add to this tutorial and show you how to import it back into the gradebook after making changes. Now, once I've downloaded the Excel spreadsheet, I have opened it up in Excel, and what I'm going to do is add another category under the K. And it can be any name that you have the assignment named or that you want to give them credit for. They could have done a presentation in class that you manually wrote down notes and put down the grade. Whatever it is, we're just going to enter the grade here for the new item. I'm going to give these students 20 points for their excellent work, and I'm just going to give 20 to everyone. So now that I have the data saved in my spreadsheet, I have to save it as a CSV. So I'm going to go up to Excel, and I'm going to do Save As. And I'm going to save the file from the drop-down menu to a comma-separated values document. And I'm going to save it onto my desktop so I know right where it is. Just click Continue, and now this is a CSV file. Now we're back in our iLearn course. We are going to go to the Import function and click on CSV file. We want to make sure that UTF-8 is selected, and we're going to just either drag and drop to the area, or I'm going to choose the file from my desktop. So I've selected the file from my desktop, and you can see that it says comma separated values. I am going to just click the Open button, and then I will click on Upload this file, and here is the CSV file. Next, I'm going to click on the Upload Grades. Now I have a few choices to make, and as you can see, we have first name, last name, and an ID number, and we have email addresses. We have one problem here, and as much as the ID numbers where we could map to those, Big Bad Bob is missing his. So in this case, we have everyone with a uniform and unique email address. So I'm going to select map the email address to the user email. If everyone had an ID number, I could have matched that up, but I just want to map to make sure that these grades I'm importing are going to match up with the ones in the gradebook already. The next choices I have to make are whether or not to ignore or change any of these. We're going to ignore all of these because I don't want to change anything that's already currently in the gradebook, but I do see this new item, which could have been presentation or peer review, whatever it was, that I manually added into the gradebook. I do want to add that one. So I'm going to select New Grade Item to to let Moodle know, or iLearn know, that I'm bringing in a new item. Next, I just click on the Upload Grade button, which is located at the bottom of the screen. It says CSV file, grade import success. I click on Continue. And now you can see my new item has been added to the gradebook in iLearn. And if I go in and look, or any of my students go in and look, they will see the new grade item added to their gradebook as well. We'll go in as Big Bad Bob. And under New Item, he got the 20 points. And that's all there is to importing data into your gradebook from an Excel spreadsheet you've exported first from your course.